Ask for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, oh but KB gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit.
And I'll knock your short ass out. I'll shoot your PERM straight out your head.
He ain't really worried about losing business dollars. He's a rebel. He's like the Michael Vick of comedy.
You are now tuned in to the LaFlareLounge with your host, IG-TheLaFlareLounge.
You are watching a master at work.
Oh man, it looks like Steve Harvey is losing his religion. And I get it. Sometimes you gotta put your religion to the side because you are a human being and you gotta step to somebody and you gotta smack fire out of them. And that's just the way that the world works. Sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness and not permission. Now, we know Katt Williams has the best interview and the biggest interview of 2024, and he did not hold back punches when he went at Steve Harvey on Club Shay Shay. He spoke on how Steve Harvey stole his show concept from hanging with Mr. Cooper and used it on his own show, The Steve Harvey Show. Both being principles and a show with high comedy relief. And I can't lie, he had a point. That was the same concept. He spoke on how Steve Harvey could never be a movie star because he doesn't have the range and he looks like a bald head Mr. Potato Head, and he's a country bumpkin that can't speak. Now, this isn't me saying this about Steve Harvey. These were Katt's words exactly. And last but not least, he spoke about how Steve Harvey, who was known worldwide for having the best lineup in the game for years while on the Steve Harvey Show and Kings of Comedy, the straightest hairline you could ever seen, was actually a man unit. Yep, they saying that in the 90s and 2000s, Steve Harvey was rocking a man unit. I used to be looking at the Clippers like, why mine can't be this straight? Just to find out my whole childhood was a lie.
The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit. Then you ask it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, oh but KB, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range. I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Katt Williams in there.
And you know me, man, I gotta do a little bit of digging because I'm gonna be petty real quick because I was like, man, it ain't no way it was a man unit. But it turns out it was. Now, first I'm gonna show y'all a video of Steve Harvey explaining how he turned his barber into a millionaire. He paid him $6,000 a week to cut his hair. Now, it sounds like this might be a blatant lie.
The dude that, when I had hair, when I had that world famous lining with that box cut, when I was Steve Hightower, Kings of Comedy, when I had that hair, the dude that cut my hair, I met him in 1986. He cut my hair for $10. I remembered him. When I got on TV, I had hired him. I was getting my hair cut 4 times a week for television and touring. I paid him $1,500 each time. He was making $6,000 a week. I cut my hair off. We had to put him on suicide watch for a little while. I paid him a chunk of money for being with me all these years, gave him a severance pay, told him good luck. Guess what this dude got now? He got 4 salons and he owned 2 barber colleges. You know what this dude make now? $3.6 million a year.
Now y'all see that? That's Exhibit A. Now let's go to Exhibit B. This is before Steve Harvey had a TV show. And before he was a Kings of Comedy, he was a stand-up comedian. I want you guys to focus at the end of this video when they turn the camera to the crowd and you can see the back of Steve Harvey's head. And the boy looks like he got the Manu Ginobili bald spot in the top of his head. I'm talking about he had the bald spot Joe Pesci had in Home Alone when his hair caught on fire. This was nuts.
Evil Knievel coming out of retirement. Evil gonna strap a ham sandwich on his back and try and run through the crowd.
So we see Steve Harvey do be lying. Katt Williams be right. A lot of people was fact checking everything he was saying in these interviews, and a lot of it turned out to be right. And that's why Katt is looked at like the people's champ. Now, let's go to Steve Harvey. I guess maybe the wine was whining. Maybe he had a little toke or two or some weed. I don't know what the hell Steve Harvey had going on, but he finally decided to grow a pair of nuts and address Katt Williams at a speaking convention that he was at. Let's look.
Penny ass hater who is, and you'll never have a hater that's doing better than you. Always know that. Don't get off the wall to dress some penny ass boy who ain't got shit going for himself. Now you done stopped your climb up on the wall so you can come down here and talk to his little punk ass. Don't do that, man. I stay away from it. Now do I want to? Yes. Because I'm a human being and I'm hood. I used to be a fighter, and I still got hands. They slow, but if you get up on me real close, I can still knock your monkey ass out. I just don't have the quickness I have, but I still know how to turn my hip and shift that weight, and I'll knock your short ass out. I'll shoot your PERM straight out your head. I don't even know why I say it.
So as you see, Steve Harvey played the I'm bigger than Katt type role. He's saying never stoop down low to a hater because haters never hate people that they're above. Now that might be a valid fact, might not be. But then he turned and said, you know, sometimes I do want to do it to Katt. I do want to knock the perm out of his head. I'm human, but I know that I can't do that. Now I'm gonna be honest, man, this is the answer that I probably would have expected to come from somebody like Steve Harvey. But y'all let me know if y'all think that it was a whack response, it was the proper response, and let's talk about it. What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Big-Just-LaFlare. Welcome to the LaFlare Lounge with it. Now listen, man, first off, I want to say I appreciate y'all for keeping me in the algorithm. My last video did 15K when counting. We got 600 likes. I'm talking about y'all came and y'all showed up and y'all showed I got a lot of new subscribers. So let's keep the momentum up by y'all showing me support. Y'all hit that like button, hit the comment button, comment, whatever you need to do, all of that, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's get this road to 10K cracking by the end of the year. I need to be at 10K subscribers. So let's make it happen, Captain. Now, let's talk about this whole situation, man. Katt Williams, Premonition Williams. That's what I'm gonna call him, Premonition Williams. It's like he put an omen on the world or something, man, because he got everybody speaking their truth. He did the first interview of the year in January on Club Shay Shay, and he said what he needed to be said. You know, he told his truth, and now everybody is trying to get their truth out there. We got comedy beef, rapper and comedy beef. We got blogger versus comedian beef. Everybody is not holding their tongue no more. This is the year of the truth, according to Katt Williams. Now, Steve Harvey, you see, he responded. And are we really surprised the way that Steve Harvey responded at this point? We knew that he wasn't gonna come with some, you know, a roast battle. We knew that he was going to come out with some, you know, I'm bigger than him. He's beneath me. I would do this to him, but I'm this type of guy. And I'm not surprised. And I'm not, you know, at this point, Steve Harvey just showed us who he is. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I think Steve Harvey is a good dude. What I'm saying is Steve Harvey is a businessman, a corporate guy. He worrying about his dollars. He's going to hold back the punches because he all about his paper. Well, listen, Katt Williams, he make most of his money on the road doing stand-up. So he's not really the business savvy guy. He's more of a people's champ. As a community, we love him, and we probably love him more than Steve Harvey because he just bring back that street hood aura. He's funny. He go back to the old school roasting at the lunch table like that. Hey, I know you ain't over there talking head ab boy. Yeah, he go back to that. He ain't really worried about losing business dollars. He's a rebel. He's like the Michael Vick of comedy. And so he's gonna always beat out Steve Harvey when it comes to just natural talent and roasting and things of that nature. Where Steve is gonna beat him is everywhere else when it comes to business affairs, TV, opportunities. So I'm not surprised that Steve Harvey responded the way that he responded. It is what it is. Now, if we want to address, before I get out of here, what Katt Williams said in that Shannon Sharpe interview, because I don't think I ever did a take on it. I think that no idea is the same when he's talking about that Steve Harvey took that concept of hanging with Mr. Cooper as the principal and put it on his show. Man, that's just the nature of show business. And you know, while Katt Williams may be telling the truth, or it really could be a false accusation, we got to realize that Steve Harvey, that's the 90s. He may not even had the power to bring that idea, to pitch that idea. That might have been pitched to him. That concept of the Steve Harvey show might have been pitched to him. We don't know. So I just think right there, Katt was kind of saying some things, but we don't really know how that works. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say like this: I watch a lot of movie editing on YouTube, people who've done movies, people who do blog work, and they all say, I've seen more than one person saying the number one rule when it comes to editing and doing shows and things of that nature is no idea is original. Everybody copies. That's the purpose. When it comes to the Matrix, when it comes down to a regular TV show, that's what you gotta do. You have to copy. And I've incorporated that with some of my blogs. We could call it copying, we could call it inspiration. I done seen people and I done got ideas, and the thing is, I just throw my own originality into the idea. That's just how that works. So I don't really think Steve Harvey did anything wrong when that's the nature of the business. I know that's kind of debatable, but it is what it is. As far as the hair thing, man, Steve Harvey, that's disappointing, man. But hey, this is the PERM versus the man unit. I think that y'all should just sit down and roast. Y'all should just sit at a table and roast at this point. I don't think Steve Harvey want to do that. I think that Katt Williams is kind of obliterate him. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Who wins in a roast battle? Because I think that Steve Harvey just got out of his body real quick, but I don't think that he's really willing to do that. I think that Steve Harvey is the type of comedian, he needs to sit down, practice his jokes, things of that nature, which is fine. I just think that Katt Williams is more of a natural, off the head type of comic, along with he can write down and do that type of work. So, and as far as Steve Harvey being an actor, hey, that's not his calling. That's not really his calling, like being the best actor. But at the end of the day, he gonna find a way to make some money. So y'all let me know, which one would y'all rather be? Would you rather be the comedy person, but you want to have your business straight, or would you rather be Katt Williams, where you just true to the comedy all the time, you always traveling, you make your money doing that? Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Let's continue to get that road to 10K. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Nah, for real, no cap. We out, baby. Boom.
Just LaFlare.
It's him.